Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lucas Vazquez. I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively, or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is just as valid here.
Lucas Vazquez. He's got Lucas Vazquez! Goal! Real Madrid! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Striding forward, facing goal. Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played out to the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robertson trying to get there. Surely! And Bernardo Silva! Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. And it's Son Heung-min. Saka. He's in space and looking for options. Bernardo Silva. He's come loose. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's looked long this time. Ter Stegen can pick that up. And it's played forward. Hakimi gets away from his opponents. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect... Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that. We've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Thiago Silva. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's Son Heung-min! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call
Chance! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. You can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
It's Bernardo Silva. Javi Lopez. Lucas Vasquez looking to run onto it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Son Heung-min. Out to the right. And the keeper's in command. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hakimi. Bernardo Silva plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Shot a goal! They've done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Bernardo Silva gets it back into the channel, and it's got through. Gets the better of his man. It's Mbappe!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Lucas Vasquez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mbappe, he gets past his man. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And out to safety. Away from immediate danger. Eric Garcia. Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Robertson. Vinicius Junior.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vinicius Junior. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that's that. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing.
visitors have some turning. Hits one! He couldn't get hold of it, couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's played forward. Well intercepted, really. And it's played forward. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's played him through. That'll be a throw. Bernardo Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pinged forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice. Ball is over the line.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Robertson gets wrestled off the ball. Good take, and he's had a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Brahim Diaz. It is deadlocked. Diop. Robertson. Valverde. Over to the left. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of...
Vinicius Junior! Saka plays it forward. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. Real Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Valverde gets it back. Looking to break out here. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Forward it goes. Brahim Diaz. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's shown... It's Son Heung-min! Was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Looking to... Oh, shooting chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a new course here.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Javi Lopez. Valverde. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Rice. They continue each to cancel the other out. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Got a sight of goal. He's gone for it! Brahim Diaz. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets away from his opponents. He's pinged one through here. Hits one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Looking to get within range. Danger averted for now. He's managed to get it away. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Valverde. Robertson. Robertson with the crossfield ball. Brahim Diaz. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Lucas Vasquez.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Brahim Diaz. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Robertson is fouled. And that's been levered clear. He's had a go! Just off target. Eric Garcia is there to heave it away. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. They have 1 foot in the final. Eric Garcia goes looking. Hakimi. Oh, really good feet from him. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Lucas Vasquez. Javi Lopez. Valverde. Real Madrid keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Javi Lopez. Valverde. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
I think we've got just about it. He's gone for the shots. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought a stop.
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player? It's Son Heung-min! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been repelled. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservative. He's had a shot! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Real Madrid. Son Heung-min! Looking for a decent ball in. He's making good use. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cuts it out. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bernardo Silva, shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Javi Lopez. Thiago Silva. Javi Lopez. Thiago Silva. And it's Lucas Vazquez. It's Lucas Vazquez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lucas Vazquez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hakimi. Has a goal! He's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago Silva. Gets it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing here with the first half almost done. Thiago Silva goes looking. Lucas Vazquez going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hit long and direct. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Valverde. It's a throw. Robertson. Puts in a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we hit half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, we're already into the second period. Dashing forward at pace. He's looked long this time. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Bernardo Silva. Valverde attempts a clearance. Could move up a gear here. Robertson has created one goal already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Real chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Lucas Vasquez. And here's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Thiago Silva drives it forward. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robertson. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Valverde. Floats one over. And it's Javi Lopez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Mbappe goes to finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, smart save. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high class.
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lucas Vasquez. Oh, sweet feet.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've been caught out here. He's got away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Defence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. It's a loose ball. And he heaves it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have been held here, and that means they'll have to do it away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went...
Paris Saint-Germain have left themselves with quite a bit of work to do here if they are going to make the final. They were not able to maximise their home advantage. They come into this needing to win. It is a tough ask based on what we know about the home team today. The travelling fans are giving this as good as they get. It is a feisty atmosphere, you would expect that. They should be able to get the game underway very soon, and it is a game all of which you will be glued to, I'm sure. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The most slender of advantages for the home side. I wonder whether psychologically, Jim, that might make the difference.
Well, I'm inclined to think that while home advantage will certainly play a factor, I don't see that as a...
Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Bernardo Silva just brushed off the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe going through. Mbappe goes through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Keeper has beaten it away. Clears it out of harm's way. Gets up to head it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And out to safety. And he heaves it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they have an aggregate lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead and take charge of the tie. Gets into some space. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Brought forward. What does he try from here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets it back. Oh, they can break here. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Bernardo Silva. Sommer catches it safely. Hernandez. Real Madrid do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bernardo Silva. Hernandez. Bernardo Silva. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior opts to play it back. And the finish! We've got a goal! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cuts it out. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Javi Lopez. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Vinicius goes for goal! He scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already...
He's gone for it! Then! They have edged ahead overall. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain draw level here and take the lead on aggregate. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe drives it forward. Bernardo Silva. Ball's out on the left now. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's got through and... Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe! Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Knocks it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goalkeeper's ball. Javi Lopez hoists it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for it. Oh, shooting chance! Brahim Diaz passes it forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brahim Diaz goes looking. He's got away. Chance to chance! Forward it goes. Goes direct to the front line. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hernandez is there and he can get shoots. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Defenders on the back foot.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Son Heung-min looking to break out here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's left his man. And it's Bernardo Silva. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Tries a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! And that has raised the roof! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Thiago Silva. Brahim Diaz is a clever pass. Paris Saint... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. Played it short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Out towards the flank. Ariapa. Kessié gets wrestled off the ball. Paris Saint-Germain were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Oh, but tries a shot! Paris Saint-Germain are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. He's gone for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And he heaves it forward. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's sprayed out wide. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. Saka puts it into the middle. Dashing forward at pace. Saka. Hoists it forward. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. 15 minutes till half-time. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Eric Garcia. So who can spark this game into life? Saka. So who's he picking out? How about a shot? Plays it over to the other flank. Looks to thread it through. There's the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And that's been levered clear. Looking for space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Lofted into the middle. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Yarmolenko displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Hits one! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Yarmolenko simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Oh, really good feet from him. Surely.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Play for a throw. Kessier. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Angers really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Has a wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's been taken short. That has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. Yarmolenko drives it forward. And it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko.
Angers are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Eric Garcia. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Babajan sends that a long way. Ariapa has gone out. And it's got through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Paris Saint-Germain desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Ariapa tries to get it forward quickly. Kessié drives it forward. Time to deliver. And that's that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.